Taurus, hello, welcome to your 2025 September monthly reading. This is going to be a general message, you guys. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading through my website, which is linked down below in the description box. So Taurus, we're going to do a general overview of the month for you, as well as pull some oracles, and then we will look into your love life as well. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, right away, Taurus, we got the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is a bit of a struggle energy, Taurus. Sorry to start you guys off on a difficult note here, but it came out pretty quickly. So there's a bit of an energy of conflict surrounding you in the month of, I was going to say October. Maybe it goes into October, September. This could be a little bit challenging in a sense that there could be conflict around you. There could be conflict within you, Taurus, okay? This could also be that there's like a lot of competition. Maybe whatever you're doing involves you competing in some way, okay? Competing with others, or you could just feel like you're dealing with a lot of difficult energies in September. Maybe people are being difficult. People are being just a little bit combative with you, okay? The card says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people, okay? So Taurus, again, it's like maybe you're finding that people are not able to like understand things from your perspective this month, and that people are just being difficult in general, okay? Or maybe you're kind of like conflicted with yourself. Maybe you have different kind of outlooks or perspectives on a specific situation, and you're not really sure like how you feel about something. So it's like this energy of you being like, okay, this is what I think about a situation 1 minute, and then the next minute you're like, okay, but what if it's like this instead? So it's kind of like this inner conflict going on in your mind. So again, the Five of Spring could indicate more inner conflict, but it could also indicate conflict on the outside as well, okay? And then, yeah, like whatever you're doing, there could be some sort of competition here as well, Taurus. Let me just, I just kind of want to get a clarifier and see what this is about for you guys. So, okay, we got the Lovers card here. So yeah, it's about a decision that you're trying to make. For some of you guys, it could be about a relationship, a romantic relationship, or any type of relationship that you have with another person. Taurus, you could be trying to decide whether you want to move on from someone or not. You could be struggling to make a decision of whether you should stay or go in a situation here. Okay, so the Lovers is a choice card, so it could again be indicating like whether you should continue to fight for something, whether you should continue to compete for something or someone, or whether you should move on, okay? But there's a little bit of this like competitive kind of struggle energy around you. For some of you guys, if you have children, I feel like your children could be acting up or a little bit difficult this month, especially if they're just like starting school or starting a new grade or something. Like, why am I seeing like somebody's kids going to school for the first time and like fighting you about it, or like arguing they don't want to go or something? And I'm seeing like very young children in this, okay? This could also even be like in the workplace as well, Taurus. So yeah, let's see what else comes up for you guys. What's in your blocked position? But Taurus, again, it could just be feeling like you're feeling at odds with yourself, or you're feeling at odds with others, or you're feeling misunderstood. You're feeling like people are not really understanding. You may have like a hard time as well, like getting your point across to people, okay? You're finding that people are being difficult this month. What else for Taurus, please? What is Taurus struggling with? So what's in your blocked position for Taurus? You could also be showing resistance to a situation, or you feel like people are showing resistance to you, okay? Yeah, so your happiness is kind of blocked here. So we have the 10 of Cups in your blocked position, Taurus, which is telling me that you're kind of resistant to to happiness, or you're kind of struggling to feel happy or to feel like emotionally content, to feel spiritually content. You could be like resisting I don't want to say like a spiritual awakening, but like a situation that helps you grow or evolve spiritually. Maybe you're resisting it out of fear. Okay, the card says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So interesting that children come up in this card, because remember how I said, like, I'm seeing, because there's like children fighting in this Five of Wands card here. So maybe if you have multiple children, they're not getting along, or they're fighting each other, or you're hearing like they go back to school and they're not getting along with other children. So there really could be like some sort of issue surrounding like children here, or you could even just find that people are acting childish, Taurus, like around you, okay? But there could be like oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Like arguments over children. Like for some of you, if you're not with like the other parent of your child, there could be like difficulties regarding like co-parenting here in a situation, all right? But it's like, you know, surrounding your family, surrounding like situations like that, something to do with your children, with your family members, with the people who are supposed to be the people you can trust, the people who are supposed to be like emotionally fulfilling to you on some level. I feel like there's a little bit of conflict surrounding those areas of your life. What does Taurus need to let go of, please? So you have the Six of Summer here. So there's something from your past you need to let go of, okay? So remember when I was saying that you're trying to decide whether you want to move on from a situation or not? It's like a situation of a person from your past. You are being guided to move on from this person and to let go. Could be somebody that you know from childhood, okay? Because there's lots of like energy surrounding children showing up in your reading, which is interesting. The Six of Summer represents children as well. It says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So some of you could be having a lingering person from your past who's shown up, especially during that Mercury retrograde energy that we had in July and August. There could be somebody from your past lingering that you're finally letting go of, okay? And again, this could be a romantic relationship, or this could be like any type of relationship in your life. But for others of you, it's like issues from your past, memories from your past, something that you're holding on to that's got you in this energy of resistance, is keeping you from moving forward in your life, that's keeping you from really feeling this like abundant and happy energy that you deserve to feel, Taurus. So there's something about you needing to let go of a situation from the past. And again, whether that is just a situation, memories, or a specific person, okay? Some of you guys are really frustrated with your children, or with like a situation from your childhood, or, you know, again, it could be different. There's lots of you watching, so it depends on your personal situation, but there's something from your past that you're being guided to release and let go of. Okay, let's see what you need to focus on. So Taurus, I will be getting back to the live streams pretty soon as well. I'm just in the process of moving right now. So once I get settled into my new place, I'll be going back to doing my weekly live streams here. And then I may like switch up how I do the monthly readings as well, or I may just switch up how I do the readings all together here, okay? So we have the Four of Summer and what you need to focus on. So there's a lot of this energy that we've been talking about this whole time is like serving as a distraction to you. And because you're so in your head about all this like past energy, or all this energy involving children or childhood, I see that it is affecting you on an emotional level, because most of your cards here are water cards. And you have this like emotional resistance kind of showing up here as well. So the card says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So focusing, Taurus, on what is the reason that you feel discontent with life? Who are the people around you that are causing you to feel discontent with life? Do you need to let some people go? Do you need to move on from certain relationships that are distracting and causing you to miss opportunities that could help you move forward? Again, there's all this like conflict energy around you, and I feel like you're going to start resenting a specific person or someone, because the constant conflict that someone's bringing into your life is actually distracting you from an opportunity that you really wanted to bring into your life, okay? Some of you guys are also feeling like you're like someone's taking you for granted or feeling like someone's taking advantage of you here. Okay. So needing to like pay attention to what the type of energies people are bringing into your life. How do you feel after you interact with people? Do you feel more energized? Do you feel drained? This is the kind of things you need to look at, because the people that are draining you, Taurus, those are the people that you need to let go of. Those are the people you need to walk away from. And, you know, for some of you, I feel like you're thinking, oh, well, this person and I, like, we go way back. We have all this history together. I can't just let them go. But you know what? Not everyone is supposed to be in your life forever, Taurus. So there's like an energy of you really needing to sit down and contemplate and figure out what is causing all this discontentment in your life. And again, for some of you guys, it could be you that's causing the discontentment in your life because you are showing resistance to emotional satisfaction, to emotional happiness. And so really needing to like reflect on a lot of these decisions that you're making, or again, what you're focusing on, what energy you're allowing into your life. Okay, let's look at your future. Can we get a future card for Taurus, please? One future card for Taurus. The 10 of Spring. Damn, Taurus, you guys are having like quite a difficult month here, right? So I think that what's happening here, Taurus, is this stress is starting to get to you to the point where you're not gonna be able to take it anymore. So, you know, the universe is trying to show you through all this conflict, through all this resistance, through all these difficult situations. It's trying to really like get it into your head, like that you need to let go of certain people, and you're going to let it get to the point where you can't take it anymore. So there's like this energy of pressure building up. Okay. This energy of pressure building up so much to the point where you're like, you know what, I can't take it anymore. And you're, you know, sometimes some people will figure it out earlier that, okay, this person is bringing difficult energy into my life. I need to let go of them. But you're going to let it get to the point where you literally cannot hold on to this anymore. All right. For some of you guys, please recognize this for what it is, because the 10 of Wands can sometimes indicate like health problems manifesting from stress. Okay. The card says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So, you know, maybe for some of you guys, like going back to this energy of children, maybe like you're feeling like you need some help with your kids. Maybe your partner isn't helping as much, especially again, if it's like a co-parenting kind of relationship where you're not with your partner. You're needing to take on less of the responsibility here, Taurus, because somebody's making you take on too much responsibility. But I feel like you guys have this energy of pride surrounding this. So don't be afraid to ask for help, because at some point, Taurus, if your body and the universe and all these signs are telling you to rest, to relax, to take on less energy, to focus on your own happiness. And if you ignore it, the universe is going to basically force you. You know what I mean? Like if you're not taking a single day off, now your body's going to be like, okay, you're sick now. So now you have to take an entire week off because you didn't want to take off 1 day a week or 2 days a week to retreat and rest and reset your energy. Okay. So this is kind of like a warning, Taurus, that you guys need to really like focus on you. Go into your own energy. We have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. What's your biggest challenge? Taurus's biggest challenge, please, for September. I feel like this whole reading has been a challenge here. Oh my gosh. Okay, now the Queen of Summer here. So you got a lot of water energy showing up in your reading, Taurus. So again, this is telling me that you are being too compassionate, too empathetic, too caring for everybody, but not giving yourself that same energy, okay? The Queen of Cups is very compassionate, nurturing, comforting, emotional, loving. Like she has all that energy, But with this being in your challenge position, this is saying that you're giving all this energy away and it's draining you, and nobody's giving that back to you, and you're not even giving it to yourself. So you're becoming drained, Taurus. The card says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. So again, this is like a strong warning here, Taurus, that you need, yes, it's of course, it's very nice to take care of other people, to be nurturing and understanding and compassionate and empathetic, but who's doing that for you? Who's doing that for you, Taurus? You're giving all this energy out into the world, hoping and expecting that somebody's going to give it back to you. But the people around you are not giving that back to you. So this is your sign, Taurus, that you need to stop giving to people who are not giving to you. You're dealing with a lot of people in your life where the energy is not being reciprocated. And obviously that is kind of understandable if you have children, because children, you know, you can't really expect them, like, they need to be taken care of. They're not going to be expected to take care of you as well. But some of you, I feel like, are single parents out here, and you're the, you know, mother or father of your child is like not pitching in and not taking care, like doing their half of the work to raise the child. So there's something here about really needing to make it known, Taurus, that you are not going to be the one taking on the bulk of the responsibility here. What's your biggest opportunity? What is your biggest opportunity for my Taurus collective? We have the Ace of Cups, okay? Again, lots of water energy showing up here in your reading. The card says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies, okay? So some of you guys could be going through a spiritual awakening this month as well, or there could be a new relationship coming in for you guys, okay? But if you don't even have time to take care of yourself, you're not gonna have time to nurture a new relationship in your life, okay? So again, really needing to take care of this energy before this comes in, because you do have okay, so the interesting thing is the 10 of Cups in your block position and the Ace of Cups in your opportunity position. So you do have an opportunity for happiness to come in a new form here, but you need to get rid of whatever is blocking your happiness right now. And there is something or someone blocking your happiness, Taurus. Let's see what else the universe needs you to know. Okay, we have the Princess of Spring here. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time for you to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight, okay? So Taurus, you also have like a new opportunity to do something that you really want to do, something that's inspiring to you, something that's motivating to you. But again, you've got to make room for it. You have no room here because you're taking on everything and everyone else's problems. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to do with children. I do feel strongly like for some of you it does, but you could be taking on other people's responsibilities that don't even really belong to you. So you're being guided this month, Taurus, to really come back and take care of you, okay? Nurturing your own energy. I do believe for part of September, we have Venus in Cancer still. So this is, again, encouraging us to nurture ourselves, okay? To come back home to ourselves. So that's what I have for you guys. You don't have any major arcana. You do have a strong mix of water and fire here. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's get you some oracles and then we'll move on to your love reading. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Okay. We have surrender to the divine. So that's what all this energy is saying. Like, don't let all of this energy start to stress you out, you know? It's like you need to just kind of surrender that it is what it is. But that's not even what I'm trying to say. Not that it is what it is, Taurus. Like, it isn't what it is. That's just like accepting things, but it's like surrendering and almost like that you cannot take on all this responsibility anymore, if that makes sense. Something's going to happen around the full moon for you guys. There's like a significant change around the full moon where you just kind of are like, I don't want to give in to all this conflicting energy anymore. Okay, we have communication is key. So again, speaking your truth, Taurus, really communicating. What do you need? What do you need to nurture yourself, or to come back home to yourself, or to, you know, release some of these burdens that you're feeling? What else for Taurus, please? Your hard work is paying off, Taurus. Your hard work is paying off. Let's get you career and finance oracle. Career and finance oracle for my Taurus collective. Okay, we got all three of them out at the same time. Oh, we got 4 here. So we have moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. We have cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. And then we have illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. And then we have rewards. Beautiful. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. A message from the universe for Taurus, please. A message from the universe for Taurus. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. And an angel number for my Taurus collective. We have 6666, great blessings. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself and your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Okay, Taurus. So yeah, that is kind of going with everything that we've discussed, everything we went over. Let's get into your love reading. We're going to do the person on your mind, Taurus. So let's see what comes up. I'm going to get out the spread, and then we're going to clarify. For my Taurus collective, please. Who is the person on their mind? Who is the person on Taurus's mind in September? We have the 9 of Cups here. Okay, what is their overall energy towards you? We have the Page of Swords. What's the overall energy between you? We have the 5 of Cups. How do you see them? You see them as the Hermit. How do they see you? They see you as the 2 of Pentacles. What are your feelings towards this person, Taurus? We have the Page of Cups. What are their feelings towards you? This person's feelings towards Taurus. We have the 3 of Wands. What are their intentions, please? We have the 4 of Cups. What is their future action? Their future action. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And what is the outcome for September? Oh, the Tower. Damn. All right. So, Taurus, the person you're focused on, they seem to be in a very independent energy. We have Virgo, we have Scorpio energy showing up here, heavy water sign energy showing up for your person. They do seem to be showing up as someone who's very happy, very independent in their own energy. Now, their overall energy towards you is the Page of Swords, which tells me that this person has been curious about you. They've been watching you, they've been spying on you, they've been keeping tabs on your situation, possibly watching on your social media. They can even be talking about you, okay? The Five of Cups is in your overall energy together, which is telling me that you and this person actually both miss each other. Okay, so I do feel like there's a separation right now between you and someone, and you could be both missing each other. You could be doing a lot of reflecting, especially you, because you see them as the Hermit. I think you both are doing a lot of reflecting on the situation, possibly realizing where you may have went wrong, both of you, and possibly having some regrets about how a situation was handled, okay? Now, how you see them is the Hermit. So you're seeing this person as being very withdrawn at this time. And they're seeing you as the Two of Pentacles. So they see you as being undecided, okay? They see you as trying to make a decision. They know that you're weighing the pros and cons of the situation, but you haven't quite come to a conclusion about what it is that you want in this situation. Now, with the Page of Cups and your feelings, this is telling me that you feel like you may want to reunite with this person, okay? That you do still feel an emotional connection with them. But this is very small energy. This is like a very light energy, okay? For some of you, you're kind of wishing that you guys could reunite, okay? You may be hoping for an apology. You may be wanting to extend a lighthearted message to this person. Just something simple, you know, nothing too crazy. With their energy being the three, or their emotions being the Three of Wands, they're being emotionally distant right now. Okay, so they're not really giving too much to the situation. They do kind of have their back turned to the situation. Again, they're just kind of focusing on their own energy with this Nine of Cups. Now, in their intention, we have the Four of Cups here, which is interesting because it's like they are just trying to kind of ignore the situation at this time. But in their next action, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like they're very focused on their money here. And with the Tower and the outcome, this means that something unexpected is going to happen between you two in September. So let's go ahead and clarify everything. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, please, for their overall energy. And we have the Empress, okay? So they're really focused on themselves right now. They're really focused on bringing abundance in their life. They're really focused on trying to have some glow up or trying to, you know, be more confident in themselves, trying to look good, trying to, you know, focus again on themselves and bringing more abundance into their life, whether that's like emotional abundance or material abundance. And again, their focus here is on the Queen of Pentacles, or their action is the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like they're more focused on their work. They're more focused on their money at this time. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords for their overall energy towards you. Okay, we do have the Sun and the King of Swords. So they're watching you, Taurus. They're watching you to try to get some sort of clarity here. This person is quite focused on you with the King of Swords clarifying the Page of Swords. They have not taken their focus off of you this whole time. I do feel like they're trying to find out some sort of information about you or about the situation here with the Sun card. This is Leo energy. This is telling me that they're trying to see what you've been up to, okay? They want to find out what's been going on with you, Taurus, and how they can get more clarity about where you are, what you've been doing, but they don't want this to be known. They don't want you to know that they're watching you, okay? They're just trying to find out information. So again, they could also be like asking others about you. It does feel like there's a part of them that wants to reach out and communicate, but they're looking for some sort of clarity first before they're able to do that, okay? Tell me about the Five of Cups for the overall energy between you. Okay, and we have the Moon card showing up here. Interesting. So there is a lack of clarity between you guys right now. And there's a lot of uncertainty about what is going on, or like what is the energy between you. Neither of you guys can really tell because both of you guys have been, you know, very quiet, and there is a lot of emotion here between you. But there's, again, this like level of uncertainty on whether the other person feels the same way. But what I can see here, Taurus, is that you are both missing each other. There's been like an emptiness, kind of a void being left from this person and from you. So there's, you guys not being together has kind of left this void energy in your life. Tell me about the Hermit. Why do you see them as the Hermit? So they've been quiet. They've been withdrawn. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so they may be trying to watch you like on the down low here, Taurus, but you know they're watching you. You know that they're watching you. You're actually quite aware. You know that this person is focused on you. Maybe you know that from watching tarot readings. Maybe you can see them viewing your stuff, or they have like a burner account and you know it's them, but they don't know that you know it's them. You feel like this person's going to reach out. You feel like there's going to be communication. And I do feel like you're also looking for clarity on the situation as well. But this person is being quite withdrawn, okay? And it feels like they're definitely doing some sort of reflection on the situation between you and them. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles and why they see you as a Two of Pentacles. I cannot wait to move, you guys, because see how I feel like I'm rushing through these readings all the time just because like my living situation, I only have so much time. The person that I'm living with is not working, so they leave for a couple hours of the day, but I'm having to like rush through everything I do because I don't have like the space to do everything in the time that I want to do it. So once I move, everything's going to be different. Everything's going to be better as far as the readings, okay? So interesting. They're also seeing you as the Hermit. So you're both seeing each other as the Hermit, which is telling me you're both being very quiet. You're both in states of contemplation and reflection here. Now, they think that you're trying to make a decision, okay? They may also wonder if you've moved on or if there's like someone else in the picture and that's why you're being so quiet. But you're both seeing each other as being withdrawn from the situation. So again, there's a lot of this like lack of clarity around where you stand with the other person on both sides here. But they also think, again, that you are trying to make a decision about them, or you're trying to make a decision, or you're juggling them and another connection, or that you've possibly moved on here. Why are your feelings the Page of Cups? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Wands here. So there's a part of you that feels like, all right, you know, the worst is over. We had gone through an ending here with this Ten of Swords energy, and you kind of feel like you came out on top, like you proved your point here. But again, there is this like small energy of you wanting to reach out and kind of make peace in the situation. I feel like you didn't want to leave things the way that they were. So even if you guys don't get back together, it feels like you just kind of wanted to leave the situation on a positive note rather than a negative note, Taurus. Why are their feelings the Three of Wands? Why are their feelings the Three of Wands? We have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, they're being emotionally distant. So it feels like they're trying to heal. They're still trying to heal from this connection, or heal from whatever this Ten of Swords was. I feel like you guys had like a quite a difficult ending here. Like this was not easy for you guys. But there's this energy with the Knight of Cups is that they're trying to heal from something, but they're keeping their distance until they feel like they can heal from the situation. This person feels like they need a lot of alone time in order to process what happened between you and in order to heal. Why the Four of Cups for their intention, okay? Ooh, Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So this person is quite stubborn here. It feels like they feel like the connection between you guys is out of balance. And they feel like they've missed out on the opportunity, okay? So rather than taking a chance at trying to fix it, which is what you want to do, they're kind of just like, nope, I'm done. I'm not dealing with that. So technically you guys are like not really on the same page here, or you're not really like seeing eye to eye in the situation. They're trying to heal, but they're assuming that it's over basically at this point. Queen of Pentacles for their next action. Clarify, please. Yeah, I cannot wait till I can move and I don't feel like I have to rush through the readings. Like this is actually stressing me out so much. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles in their next action. So this could be what the surprise is with the Tower card. Let me clarify that as well. But like the Queen of Pentacles, they could be dealing with like a lot of stress at work, or they could have like a new job or something. But also it feels like they're going to reach out to you, Taurus. It feels like there's going to be some sort of new beginning possibly between you guys. And it's almost like you didn't expect them to reach out, but they do. Okay. For some of you guys, they're going to do, the way I'm seeing it is that they're going to like they're gonna want to make it known that they're spying on you, that they're watching you. So it's almost like they're opening the door. So for some of you guys, they're gonna like something that you posted, or they're gonna respond to something that you posted, and it's gonna come as a surprise to you because it's very unexpected. So say, Taurus, you're like posting something on your stories, all of a sudden they're gonna respond to it. Okay, and that's them like opening the door to communication here. So that's what I have. But yeah, it's like suddenly, unexpectedly, they might actually like something by accident. That's the funny thing. And then they go, oh, well, might as well say something now. But yeah, it does look like there is going to be some sort of communication by the end of the month between you and this person. Okay, so the signs that we have here: Taurus, Libra, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. Yeah, this like rushing through the readings is stressing me out so much because I feel like there's more I want to say, and there's like, I want to just slow down and take my time. And this year has been very stressful, Taurus. The person that I live with has not been working for like 8 months now, and I've been having to work around them going out, and it's just extremely stressful for me. So thank God I am moving at the end of the month. But yeah, let's do their sign, and then we will do the hidden truth. So if you're dealing with an Aries, Taurus, how does Aries feel in September? So the Aries likes you a lot, but they feel like they have to play it cool. Like they keep their space, they keep their distance. This is the type of person, Aries, who sees your message, but they purposely wait like an hour or a couple hours to answer you because they don't want to seem too desperate. They want to seem like they're doing their own thing, okay? They also, it's like they feel like you get a lot of attention anyway, so they want to be like not the one who's jumping the second they hear from you. Okay, the Taurus. There's a Taurus that's on the fence about the whole situation, okay? They've got their guard up. They've got their boundaries up. They could be seeing the situation from a very, like, flawed perspective right now. Like, for some reason, they feel like they have to protect themselves from you, but this could be them projecting their own fear onto you as well, okay? There's a Gemini that's walking away. You guys have a conflict, and they walk away after the conflict. They're just like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with this. But if a conflict is all it takes for them to walk away, they're not a good problem solver anyway, are they, Taurus? The Cancer, there's an ending with a Cancer, and then there's a new beginning. For some of you guys, there's like a very passionate new beginning with this Cancer. Don't sleep with this person right away because they're going to walk away after that happens. The Leo, I see a lot of communication going back and forth between you and a Leo, especially while you're working. This person is going to put a little more effort in September as well. The Virgo is really interested in you, but they're also lying about something. There's something that they're being dishonest about. They're sneaking around. They're not being totally open and honest about a situation. The Libra's trying to find the courage to like, or the strength here to like, okay, so it feels like they know you get a lot of attention, but they're wanting to stand out in some way. So they're like, how do I stand out without looking like I want Taurus's attention? Okay, they want to come off as more confident. It's almost like they want you to notice them. The Scorpio wants a reconciliation with you. They're going to take the lead. The Sagittarius is moving on and leaving it up to fate. The Capricorn is torn, okay? They are in a non-committal energy, but I think they're starting to catch feelings for you. Like they initially came in here with like player energy, but they actually are very emotionally intelligent, this person. Be careful because they could be very emotionally manipulative as well. But I do feel like they're kind of catching feelings. The Aquarius wants a new beginning with you, is very curious about where this could go. The Pisces is heartbroken. They want some clarity. So there seems to be some sort of like heartbreak or painful situation between you and the Pisces. But they want some closure. They want some clarity. Let's do hidden truth. If you're dealing with an Aries, what is Aries' hidden truth, please? So the Aries knows you don't feel the same. They left you before you could leave them. The Taurus is afraid to contact you but wants you so badly. The Gemini is inspired by you and is grateful for the spiritual lesson. The Cancer is so attracted to you and feels so happy with you. The Leo can't get enough of you and wishes things could be different. The Virgo knows you don't share the same values and feels so drawn to you. The Libra knows they were a distraction from your pain and you didn't see their tears. The Scorpio wonders how you feel and doesn't know what you want. The Sagittarius hides their feelings and wants to know if they still have a chance. The Capricorn can't stop thinking about you, wishes that they treated you better. The Aquarius hopes that you can forgive them one day. They feel like just being near you is intoxicating. And the Pisces doesn't want to let you go and is not over you. So that is what I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the messages. I hope you got something from it today. Thank you to everybody who likes the video and interacts with the video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.